All right. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. You guys are being very disrespectful in the chat. Christopher, they're being very disrespectful in the chat. I had to stop this wonderful music that I was trying to serenade you guys with. You know what I mean? I was trying to serenade you guys with the wonderful music that's going on. We have Tifa's theme going in the background, you know, orchestrated version. And the Almighty Spartan God, Boro, you know what I mean? Even my man Andre. If anybody that I knew was gonna be on my side and have my back, my man Andre 6K would have definitely had my back. But even this man said it is very depressing music. This is crazy. Yo, RDL Matador, what is good, my guy? Yo, the Almighty Spartan God, what is good? Yo, Chris the Fur Heart, what is good? Envy of Astoria, what is good, man? Also, we got my man Andre 6K, the real McCoy. What is good? What is good, guys? What is good? If I'm missing anybody, I think I got everybody. But yo, if you guys don't mind, please go out and share this stream, because this is going to be a very, very funny and fun stream. Yeah, we styling on them. You know what I mean? Like, yo, yo, Chad man, what is good, man? Chad man, what is good? You know what I mean? Yo, I'm over here that's parading, looking through Twitter, you know, watching E3 videos on people being depressed about gaming. You know what I mean? Yo, the finest, what is good, bro? What is good? Yo, Big Keith, what's good, bro? People being depressed about gaming. Yo, everybody's like, I just watched the Microsoft conference and my whole soul just evaporated out of my body. Yo, you see what I'm saying? You see what Microsoft has done this week? Did you see what Microsoft has done to gamers this week? Yo, everybody was depressed. They were depressed. All these neutral gamers that just love gaming and all types of gaming, they're not Xbox fanboys. They're not Xbox fangirls. They were depressed. This shit getting crazy out here, guys. Yo, I was scrolling through Twitter, man, and I'm seeing people like, yo, I'm watching everybody's impressions on E3. Yo, everybody's asking each other, yo, did you watch this E3 conference? No, I didn't watch it. You know, after Microsoft conference, I kind of tapped out. Yo, guys, yo, I never laughed. Yo, oh my goodness, RD. My man El Matador.
Ghost of Tsushima this year. Is Sony really playing with my head? Sad but relieved face, sad but relieved face, sad but relieved face,
sad but relieved. Yo, yo, I don't know, man. Yo, Ghost of Tsushima coming out this year. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it because I got a few little slides here that I was gonna you know, present to you guys. But yo, if it does, I doubt it. But if it does, that's crazy. That's crazy. Nah, yo, boy, yo, real talk. I'm not even talking about like Erica. Like I joke around with Kofi. I don't look at Kofi as like a fanboy. You know what I mean? I joke around and call him like a, Xbox stan and all that. But Erica, I don't think Erica is like a fan girl. You know what I mean? So I wasn't even talking about like them. I'm talking about people that's on the Xbox side that pretend like they're these neutral gamers. And when I listen to their E3 impressions, they tapping out. They're like, yo, I didn't really watch Ubisoft. I didn't really watch Bethesda. I tapped out right after Microsoft. They let me down. You know what I mean? And I'm just over here laughing my ass off. You know what I mean? Yo, even Erica and Kofi, they tapped out. From what I remember from Press Start, I think they tapped out from the podcast. They tapped out too. And I'm just like, yo, did you see what Microsoft has done to all these gamers? Yo, shout out to the Iron Lords podcast. If you guys not listening to the Iron Lords podcast, you definitely need to go listen to the Iron Lords podcast. Shout out to my man King David. King David, that's my guy. Okay? Shout out to my man Gaming Addict as well. Yo, they out here. Yo, even Jess Gordon was on that show the past Sunday that they had. Yo, they out here giving Microsoft like B's. I think Gaming Addict, he gave it like a C plus or a B minus, something like that. They out here giving Microsoft conference B's out here. Bees in the trap. Bees in the trap. I was shocked because the whole time I'm listening to their impressions, I'm like, yo, you guys don't sound like this is a B grade. You guys are bashing. You guys are saying, yo, you thought Phil was going to come through. You know what I mean? At the end, yo, they let you down with Indy. I'm like, yo, how? They didn't show no gameplay. I'm like, how is this conference a B? The junk was sounding spooky. It was sounding spooky out here. I was like, yo, these are my guys. The Iron Lord podcast, those are my guys. But I was like, yo, this sounds crazy. Yo, Tim Dog giving it an 8 and he fell asleep. The man fell asleep during the conference, but woke up and said, yo, it's an A. Yo, Titanfall Princess, what is up? What is up, Titanfall Princess? Definitely appreciate you coming through. Yo, I gave the joint like a C minus. Yeah, I gave it a 5 out of 10. Microsoft conference, right? So let's get into the Microsoft conference. Then we're going to get into the whole other stuff, right? I did give my impressions on all the E3 conferences, but we're going to go into it again in case you guys missed it. So I gave Microsoft a 5 out of 10. And the reason why I gave it a 5 out of 10 is because they didn't do their job as far as selling people outside of Xbox onto that console. And I felt like they didn't do a good job on sustaining the hardcore audience for Microsoft, for Xbox. You know what I mean? The whole joint was just a brochure to sell you Game Pass. You know what I mean? Yo, you was more critical than me. Yeah, you probably. You know why? Because they had games like Tales there. They had the Dragon Ball Kakarot. You know, they had good games there. I think the 12 minutes look good. So I'm not gonna knock some of the games that they showed there, but I'm knocking the impact of the games that was shown. Yo, my man Sick Humor PlayStation Plus podcast. Yo, what is good, man? Yo, my man Battletech HD is in the build. As soon as I saw the Battletoads drop, agreed. Yo, what up, Bar? Yo, Battletech, what's good, man? Yo, my man. What's it? Red D1? What is good, man? I gave it a 3 out of 10. Jesus, y'all more harsh than me, and they call me the fanboy and you know what I mean, the corporate slave and all that. You know what I mean? But I gave it a 5 out of 10 because the impact was not there. First of all, Xbox gamers has been in a horrible they're in a horrible stench. They have been in a horrible stench. They are funky out here. Every time I scroll past an Xbox like fanboy YouTube or Twitter, like I just get a whiff of that. I'm like, ugh, it stinks over there, man. Like, you got to change the garbage. You know what I mean? You ever walk by a garbage bin and he's just like, oh my God. Or the garbage truck. You ever had a garbage truck, come in the morning and then you park right next to that motherfucker? You're like, damn, I got to walk by this garbage truck and I park my car right there. And you just smell that funk. You know what I mean? You smell that funk. That's what Xbox gamers have been going through for the last like 2-3 years. So I'm thinking like, yo, these guys are going into this. These guys are going into this conference like cocky. I'm listening to all these podcasts. These guys are on a high horse. I don't know why they on a high horse, but for some strange reason, this E3 they was on a high horse. These guys were strutting on Twitter. They were strutting. They had their chest up. They had their head high. And I'm like, yo, these Xbox guys, they are something else, man. They are something else right now. These guys are confident. Yo. You would think these guys out here are getting games like PlayStation and Nintendo. How cocky these guys were before E3. They was confident, but it was like, oh, Fable, oh, there's like new IPs, oh, yo, Microsoft is gonna crush it. They're gonna crush it because they was like, yo, Microsoft is gonna crush it because they have to. That was the saying right there, like literally, that was the saying. Microsoft is gonna crush it because they have to. They know their hardcore audience is hungry. That's what people say. I listen to a lot of these podcasts, man. I listen to them because I like to hear other people's opinions and stuff. You know what I mean? I like to gather my thoughts from other people's opinions. Yo, tell them about PlayStation they was like PlayStation's in trouble. Exactly, Chad, man. That's how the flow of these gamers on Xbox were. They was like, yo, PlayStation in trouble. They're not gonna be there. This is looking bad for PlayStation. PlayStation getting an F. They're not there. You know what I mean? And then when that show hit, and they saw the what is it, the Outer Worlds, I know it didn't have that impact. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a game that you don't lead off a conference with. You don't lead off no conference with that. You know, yo, I know a lot of people like Obsidian and all that stuff, but that game is a harder sell than a game like Ori or Gears, right? If they would have shown Ori in the beginning, that would have had a much different pace. Like the first trailer is Ori. That would have been a much different pace of a conference just off the rip. And then the whole flow. One thing I always grade Microsoft conferences with, they always have great pacing in a conference. Like, their conference is always upbeat. You know what I mean? It's always upbeat. Like, they play the music. They got the hit music going on like you in the fucking mall. They always got that mall music. You ever just be shopping and you just hear some good mall music and you just be bopping to the mall music? That's how Microsoft conference be. They got that mall music type music going on. You know what I mean? Yo, Trey AK, what's goody? Yo, NY stand up. You already know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They bop into the mall music the whole damn conference. But then they start showing these weird ass games. And I'm not even talking about like the game I like is that RPG time. I like that RPG time. I think that RPG time is going to be a good game. You know what I mean? Because it looks very different. It looks like you're going to be creating like these different type of RPG like scenarios in the game. So it looks cool to me. A lot of people when I was watching people's reactions and impressions, they was like, what the hell is this? But to me, I was like, that looked cool. You know what I mean? They got that Game Pass fodder. Exactly. Yo, Fatal hype for that Battletoads. Yeah, I mean, you got to understand, like, Bear's a different type of game. This Bear will play whatever. You know what I mean? Like, he will force himself to play a bad game. Yo, my man Dreology in the building. Yo, Dre, what's good, bro? Bear will force himself to play a trash ass game and then bash everybody else because he played a trash ass game. You know what I mean? That man got too much experience under his gaming belt to be playing some trash. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you've been playing games for a very long time, you can just tell. You know what I mean? This year is gonna be like 30 something years that I've been playing video games for. You know what I mean? So I can depict games just looking at gameplay or a trailer. Sometimes I build hype. Battletoads, I was knocking Battletoads at first because my first impressions of Battletoads was like, damn, that's not what I really wanted. I don't even know what I really wanted from a Battletoads, but I wanted something more, you know, like graphically sound. And I'm not saying that the art style and all that stuff is whack or the art style is not like graphically. The game looks cool. Like watching the trailer more and more, I'm like, oh, this looks pretty good. It don't look bad. But my first impression from it and all the hype that people have for Battletoads, I was just like, this ain't it, man. You guys been talking about Battletoads for 3 fucking years, and this is what they produced. That was my initial impressions when I was watching the show. I was like, yo, if you watch my live stream, I was just laughing. I was like, yo, that's Battletoads. And then they hit you with the 3-player couch co-op. We in 2019, Playboy. Yo, Phil Spencer, 2019, you out here creating a couch co-op game for a platform that pushes out multiplayer like that. And I know some dumbass is gonna come in the chat going like, well, couch co-op is considered multiplayer. No shit, Sherlock. I'm talking about online multiplayer. You know what I mean? But the more I watched the Battletoads, I was like, you know what, this looks pretty cool. I watched the animations that they did. Like, you know, they got like crazy little animations. Like my man Zit, my man got like he got lasers coming out his eyes and all that. I'm like, okay, it looks alright. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna buy it, but for those that's enjoying it, hey, you know, do what you got to do, man. You know what I mean? Yo, Jason Elliott, what's good, bro? What is good? My man Dre said, y'all thought they would have made the remake using Katie's Killer Instinct design. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting like Killer Instinct design like right away, but something kind of close to that type of design. But the game looks like it's going to be cool. From what I heard, it's going to be very hard. So it's keeping true to what Battletoads is. My whole thing is this: I never understood this whole Battletoads hype. In my personal opinion, in like my circle, nobody that I knew ever hyped that game. That game was like bad. You know, it was a bad game. It was a very hard game. My experience with Battletoads was like, yo, this shit is frustrating. I'm not playing this. You know what I mean? That was just my experience. I never got the whole Battletoads hype. You know what I mean? But people was excited for it. But overall, I just felt like Microsoft, the trailers as well, like the trailers didn't have any impact as far as like getting you interested in a game. You know what I mean? Like the selections that they picked was just bad. Yo, Caution, what's good, bro? He said, yo, what's up, Jay? I got some people. Afroski. What's good, man? Yo, very hard. Xbox fans don't go together. But yeah, that is true. From what I read, they have a very difficult mode where they're gonna have the lives, but like the regular mode, it won't have lives, so you can just keep on continuing. Yeah, hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Definitely appreciate it. Sick with a shout out with that. But I never really understood. Watching that whole conference, I was just like, yo, these trailers that they're showing is just a poor selection of trailers to try and sell people on a game. And when I say that as well, I'm saying the bigger ones. Like Ori did the perfect job on selling you that game. It shows you the boss battles, it shows you the movement, it showed the new moves that Ori got there. You know what I mean? They show you the old ones where you can zip the little zip drum, but it looks much more fluid and quicker. You know what I mean? But like that whole boss run trailer was a really good trailer on selling you on Ori. Because like when I finished watching that Ori trailer, I was like, oh, that looks good. It looks like the stuff that, you know, we can see why are you taking so long to create this game. It looks polished. It looks good. But getting hit with that 2020 release date after all of that, it looked like, you know, if you're showing boss fights and all that stuff, you look like you almost done with the damn game. But I don't know. I'm not a developer. You know what I mean? But yo, hey, Gears. We're gonna go back to Gears, man. Cause I see some people defending this Gears shit. Yo, Chris Righteous, what's good, man? Yo, Xbox dudes didn't support one single exclusive from Xbox and wonder why they didn't make more. Ooh. Yeah, the first Ori's on Game Pass. Yo, let me say this. So I signed up for Game Pass on PC for that $1, and I was playing Ori yesterday, but it didn't transfer over the trophies that I had. It's just I guess the Windows platform, you get a whole bunch of new trophies that you can get. So I had to restart the game all over again. But yeah, I got Ori on PC and I was playing it. And Ori is a good game. There's no doubt about it. That's a great game. But leading off with the Outer Worlds was not the correct decision. Having Gears come out, Yo, I thought, with Gears, in my mind, I was like, yo, when I was watching the Gears joint, I was like, yo, this is a good trailer here, man, because you're depicting the conflicts that this girl Kate is having in her mind, right? Where she's torn, right? She gotta she gotta choose a side on what she want to be. You're gonna follow your friends and your not your family, but your departed family. I don't know, the tribe people. I don't know. I didn't finish Gears of War 4, but this is somebody that is not in tune in the Gears series watching your show and watching the Gears trailer, right? So I'm watching the trailer. I'm like, okay, that's cool. She's torn. She got some evil side in her where she's a Locust Queen daughter, from what I'm hearing from people, and I'm seeing something like that, right, in the trailer, right? But then I'm like, oh, you set it up. You set it up. You set it up for the joke, right? Comedians, they set you up. They tell you the nice story, then boom, the punchline comes. There's the joke. I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, waiting. This man came out on stage. I'm like, all right, they about to get some gameplay. The man came out on stage, blibbered, blabbered, and then the transition went underneath. It went underneath to the stage into a small TV showing a new mode. That I'm like, yo, why would you show that trailer if you're going to introduce this new mode? You already got people thinking about the single player content, your single player story. So why are you showing this trailer? Yo, my man Chuck is in a bit. Yo, Chuck, what's good, bro? Yo, I bought my Xbox to play multiplats. Is the new narrative? Oh yeah. Yo, when I bought my Xbox to play multiplats, so yeah, I signed up for that $1. As you should. They gonna get $1 out of me. I'm gonna play a few games, then I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna get up out of there, man. You know what I mean? Yo, Gears 4 was too short. Yo, Gears 4 to me, my Game Pass ran up. I caught notice when Microsoft was charging me. I was like, hold up, bro. Let me get up out of here, man. You already got me for $50. You know what I mean? I forgot. They got me. The consumer that they want, I was definitely in that category with the consumer that they wanted. But I just felt like that Gears stuff was a whole bunch of confusion. That's the moral of the story of Microsoft conference. Confusion. It was just confusing. You know what I mean? You had DLCs premiering on your fucking E3 floor. They had the audacity, the gall to say world premiere for a Lego expansion. How disrespectful is that? You know what I mean? I'm telling you guys, it gets funnier when you actually do watch people's like live reactions and impressions with the E3. Yo, then you will really understand what I'm saying, because when I'm watching the impression, they're like, oh look, world premiere. They getting hyped, guys, and they're like, oh, it's Forza. Yo, they was getting hyped. They was like, oh, world premiere. Oh, it's Forza. Everybody's awesome. What was it? Everybody's awesome. Yeah, I was like, what the hell is going on here? Yo, Chuck, you ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying. We see more Gears Pop than Gear 5. Yo, when Gears Pop came out, they was like, I told you they was gonna show Gears Pop. Sit your ass down. You didn't know they was gonna show no iPhone, Android game on their show. You didn't know that, because everybody laughed at Ubisoft, everybody laughed at Bethesda, Square Enix when they show mobile games on their E3 conference. We all do it. When we see a mobile game, we're like, why they showing mobile games, man? But these Xbox guys be like, they have to show it. Gears is a huge franchise. They start talking about the mobile market. The mobile market is a huge market, man. And what I said years ago, it all goes back. Well, Microsoft still gets the money. That's all they care about, bro. That is all they care about. Microsoft still gets the money. Yo, Illusion wasn't good, bro. Yo, Lego Forza killed it for me. Yo, my man K sent me in the building. Yo, K sent me, what's good, my guy? Yo, Fartsa. Yo, Chris Righteous, what's good, bro? What is good? Sorry if I didn't get to shout you guys out yet, but yo, I'm just like, yo, enough is enough now, man. Enough is enough. Enough is enough now, man. It's like, yo, we see your first reactions. You got more negatives talking about the conference than positives, but you out here saying B's. Yo, King David, yo, the day I get up into the Iron Lords podcast, another day, I'm addressing King David ASAP. I'm telling King David, I need to talk to you real quick. Best list on YouTube needs to talk to you real quick. The man listed like 20 negatives and then was like, yo, I'm giving it a strong B. I'm like, what? yo, that ain't matching up, man. That ain't matching up. But yo, guys, welcome to the stream, guys. Yo, you see the title of the stream, but your boy got questions out here. Your boy got questions out here, man. Yo, Microsoft knows their audience. That is a fact. Yo, Forza, I don't think Forza is dead. I think Forza is a huge franchise of Microsoft, but you're gonna put a bad stain when it comes to that stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the Lego stuff look cool, but I don't think that's needed for that game. I don't think it was needed. You know what I mean? But that's just me. I don't think it's needed. Yo, Logical Nonsense, what's good, man? Yo, that's a dope ass name, yo. That's a contradiction in itself. My man name is Logical Nonsense. That is fire. Yo, Big Keith, what's good, bro? There were no heavy hitters. Not enough gameplay of any games to be a B. Yeah. And you know what's funny? This game, Gears of War 5, comes out in 3 months. Less than 3 months the game comes out in. And you're gonna show the single player in September. That doesn't bode confidence, in my opinion. You know what I mean? That does not bode any confidence in your story. Like, I feel like they got something to hide when you do that. That's no different than a reviewer saying, oh, we're gonna review the game the day off, or you know what I mean, you know when people don't get those reviews yet, or matter of fact, better yet, a lot of people when they look at reviews and all that stuff, they look out for when the review is given, right? If a review is given like a week or 2 weeks ahead, they're like, yo, that bodes confidence in that game, right? But if a review is coming out the day off, right, people's like, oh, this might be a little spooky. This might be a little spooky. That's the same thing that's going on in the Gears of War sense, where they're going to show you, they're backwards. They're going to show you the single player September. The game comes out September 10th. You can play the game 4 days before. Yo, Vic, what's good? Trill Wave is in the building. What is good, bro? You know what I mean? Yo, Gears 5 look like DLC for Yo, Sick, I saw your video. And when I saw your video, I said, yo, this man is a savage. Yo, when I saw the video, I said, this man right here, this man is a savage. Yo, cause I was dying, bro. I was like, I have to retweet this. And I'm going to wait, and I'm going to look at the comments. Hey, yo, Sony be dropping reviews a week or two a week. Exactly, Vic. That's exactly what I'm saying. And look, you remember what happened with Days Gone, where it dropped the day off. They were like, oh, I don't know about this game. It might not be that good. But everybody's is so confident with Gears. Like, yo, the story gonna be great. They show a little fight scene that what's the Marcus son, JD? That JD had between some other new character. And they'd be like, look, they copying Uncharted. If you compare that game to Uncharted 1, I'm gonna kick you down in the shin. If you don't sit your ass down. they show a little tangle, and people out here talking about Uncharted or Sony copy. Sit your ass down. Yo, Blue Mustang, what's good, bro? I did nothing. That's what they put out. Oh, that is true. That is true. That is true. But the fact that you cropped it and put it together like that, that's savage. That's savage. Yo, Days Gone lit. I'm playing it. Yo, I love Days Gone, man. I love Days Gone. I think Days Gone is a great game. But yo, guys, I got some questions, man. You know what I mean? Overall, like I said, E3 from Microsoft was a fail. Was it like a bad conference in my opinion? I don't think it was like a terrible conference. It was just not the conference that Microsoft fans and that Xbox brand needed. It didn't need that type of conference. You know what I mean? The quantity of games doesn't mean you're gonna have good quality. You can have all the amount of games on the stage all you want. Square had like about 15 games on their stage. Nintendo had about 15, same. And look at the difference. One, they showed gameplay. They showed the right trailers to get people excited. You know what I mean? To draw some type of interest towards the game. You know what I mean? Like a game like Daemon X Machina. Daemon X Machina, I was not interested in that game, especially after the demo. But when they showed that new trailer, I was like, I might have to look at this a little bit here. Yo, Bari, I'm gonna keep it real. Gears over Uncharted. I mean, if you like Gears, you like Gears. I'm not gonna knock that. I don't think Gears is better than Uncharted though. That's for my personal taste. Yes, please respect gaming, guys. Hit the like button and let's share this shit. All right, because we about to get into the shits. We about to get into the speculations. Right? I put a question out there on the Twitters. All right, I put a question out there on the Twitters. I'm going to show you guys real quick what I put out there because, you know, I saw an article. Shout out to my man Vic. Yo, and Jack of Controllers, they deleted that shit quick. But I forgot who put up the link of where Jack of Controllers, got it. But I'm about to show you guys something real quick. Let me zoom in here. I gotta talk to you about something. That's my Keanu Reeves impression. Is that a good one? I gotta talk to you about something. Take a look at this. Yo, Yujiro, what's good, man? What is good? Welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome to the stream. Yo, Envy, let's not go too far. What Envy said, Uncharted is much better multiplayer than Gears. That is a fact. That is a fact. He ain't going far. Yo, you know what? You know why I don't like Gears multiplayer? Because it's not a diverse multiplayer. I hate multiplayer games where you have to play a set way to do some type of good in that game, right? If you're not using shotguns in that game, you're not playing Gears. That's what everybody tell you, right? Uncharted doesn't have that problem. Uncharted lets you play how you want to play, and your skills will progress through that. Where it's Gears, learn to play shotguns, and let's see if we can one-shot each other. You know what I mean? To me, that's not a good multiplayer. People like that stuff, that's on them. But I agree 100% with Envy. 100%. But let's share this screen, guys. Can we share the screen real quick? Let's share this screen. Can you guys see this? I'll zoom in some more. So I put up these these screenshots here from a website that I got them from, right? And I asked the question, yo, Kojima Productions is PlayStation first party now? Let's ask the question just due to this these PowerPoint stuff here that we're looking at. And the reason why I'm asking here, because this is pretty much was a presentation done by a company called Third Point. Third Point is a New York-based LLC company where they look at investors, and they look at the financials between these Fortune 500 companies, right? And they break it down for other people to look at, for investors to look at, and all that stuff outside of Sony. So it's an outside source. This is not coming exactly from Sony, but they are very, very credible when it comes to their breakdowns and all that stuff. I'm going to show you the website as far as the company and all that stuff as well, but this is where I got it from. Yo, Iron Fist, what's good, bro? What is good, man? So this is where I got it from, and they said a wide array of media brands. And hold on, I got a text message. What he said? Yeah, they said, yo, Jay Barry bots corporate slaving in the podcast. Like, ooh, I gotta look at that tweet 1 second. Hold up. Oh, I'll show that later. Extensive own IP, right? So it's showing Sony games, it's showing the music, it's showing the pictures. We're not looking at this part right here. We're just looking at the gaming aspect, right? We're looking at the gaming aspects. So it's showing you the Sony brands and the gaming side, you know, particularly PlayStation, their the SIE, the PlayStation Store. They're showing Sony content and IP, right? So they're showing Sony content and own IP here, where if you look at everything here, this is all under Sony first party stuff, but there's a kicker. There's Death Stranding right here. So automatically, when I saw this, I was like, yo, I got to look into this article some more, right? And then look, third party ecosystem partners, right? They went to the extent of showing you the first party. Then they went to the extent of showing you the third party, right? Kojima Productions is third party from our understanding before looking at these slides, right? So why aren't they under the third party ecosystem partners? But there you go. You see Microsoft Azure. They had, this is savage right here. Third Point is savage. You know why? Because they need Xbox. They put Microsoft Azure. Which, they don't have a partner with Xbox, hint, Barry. But it is funny to see that they have Microsoft Azure here. Right? So let's go over to the next slide. This is where it gets good. Okay? Because there's two things that I want people to see here. You see the title of the stream. You see the title of the stream. I see the title of the stream. You see the title of the stream. I see the title of the stream. You guys see the title of the stream more because you're clicking down and scrolling down. You see the title of the stream, but I see the title of the stream because I made a stream. Right? Look at this top here. Sony's in-house game studios rival the largest standalone game publisher. Oh! Hit that like button for that title, guys. Hit that like button for that title. Sony's in-house game studios rival the largest standalone game publishers. Ew. Now, I'm zooming one more. Because I want you guys to see this shit. I got something to tell ya. Take a look at this. Imagine Keanu Reeves pointing up to the screen, giving you the Cyberpunk release date. Take a look at this. Now look here. They have a whole assortment, a whole smorgasbord of Sony-owned studios. And then to the right of the Sony-owned studios, they have the IPs. Then they have the sales. We're going to go into that too. Then they have the sales, right? They have the sales. So you got Naughty Dog here. You got Sony Santa Monica. You got what? You got what? What's that guy? I can't see it, guys. What is that? What is this symbol here? I can't see it. And once again, for the dumbasses that come in late, this is all speculation here. Like I said, this is from a third-party outsourced company that they talk to investors and they research and they present companies' financials and how good or bad they're doing. This is Third Point. Like I said, we're going to go into the Third Point website after this slide right here. Then we're going to go back to the Third Point website and show the full story that they painted here. So this is Kojima's production here. So when I was looking at this, I was like, yo, but the title here said in-house game studios. And I'm like, Kojima stuff is here. So the question mark, you're breathtaking. The question mark is coming. Like, yo, is Kojima Productions first party? Then they go even deeper. They got stuff here, Sucker Punch. They got stuff here, Sucker Punch. They got Infamous here. Then they got Ghost of Tsushima. Then I'm looking at this. I'm like, hold up. Ghost of Tsushima to be released in 2019? What? Home Improvement? Shout out to my man, the tool man, Taylor. You know what I mean? I'm like, what is going on here? Yo, Trigger Man, what's good? I think Kojima is first party because there's no way Sony is going to let Kojima leave with that Sony developed Decima engine. Get down or get laid down. Oh, yo, Big Cloud Gaming, what is good? What's good, Jay? What's up, chat? Very, very respectful. You know what I mean? Didn't news come out? Sony shopping for studios. That is true, Boro. That is true. Maybe it says in-house because engine. But look, if it was just the engine, I would have see it as you haven't showing in-house game studios. They're not just talking about just the game itself. They're talking about the studios. They got studio, key franchises, estimates units sold. You know what I mean? Then they go deeper to Guerrilla, Horizon Zero Dawn. Then they got Polyphony. Then they have Ben Studios. Then they have Sony San Diego. Then they have Japanese studios. Like, they got all the studios down here. And I'm just like, yo. It leaves you to question, is Kojima Productions first party? Nothing has officially came out from officially from Sony or yo, my man sick. Definitely
Respect Gaming. Hit that like button and share this video. It's the best lisp on YouTube.
It's the best lisp on YouTube. Yo, shout out to my man sick. Definitely appreciate the $5 donate. Respect Gaming. Hit that like button, share the video, guys. The best lisp on YouTube is talking. The best lisp. Yo, somebody had the audacity and the gall to say, yo, they were telling me, say Mississippi. I said, yo, if I had on some Timbs, I'd kick you right in the shin. But anyway, moving along though. It just leaves you to question this stuff though. It does. Like, yo, is Kojima Production first party, and is Ghost of Tsushima coming out in 2019? And if it was any other company that was doing this, you know what I mean, like, you know, whatever, I'm like, whatever, you know, I don't know about this company here. But like I said, Third Point is a very like credible, you know, company here. And a lot of this stuff is estimated because look, they are getting some of this stuff from VG charts when it comes to the top selling PlayStation games, right? They're getting this stuff from VG charts here, but here I don't think this is from VG charts. I'm not sure, but Bloodborne 3 million, The Last Guardian 1.2 million, Everybody's Golf 1.2 million, Ben Studios Days Gone released in April, Gran Turismo 6 5 million, Gran Turismo Sport 8 million. You remember that's the game? That was me, J Bar. Yeah, you remember the game that everybody told me, oh, nobody's gonna buy this and support this? Horizon Zero Dawn 10 million, Infamous Second Son 6 million, God of War 12 million, Uncharted 3 6 million, Uncharted 4 15 million, Last of Us 19 million. Ew. Ew. Yeah, I mean, VG charts is, you got to use VG charts like these are estimates, because they are estimates. It's not coming from the official source. Any website that doesn't have stuff from the official source is always going to be used as estimates, right? But I don't think these estimates are too far off from the number of where these games are at. But yo, Impatient Fire, what is good, bro? What is good? Sony franchise of cleaning house. Yeah, they selling good, man. They are selling good. Yo, Jamal Adams, what's good, bro? What is good? You know what I mean? So let's get to this company for a second, because I have this queued up, because I know a lot of people is going to, you know, question the legitimacy of this company here. So this is Third Point. As you guys can see, this is Third Point, and I'm in there about, you know what I mean? I do my research out here when I put out some stuff, right? I'm not just gonna put out stuff rinky dinky and be like, what you guys think? You know what I mean? I'm gonna try and do some, you know, research here. So Third Point LLC is an SCE registered investment advisor based in New York City. You know where I'm from? You know where I'm from? New York City. All right, New York, New York. That's all. Like, yo, Impatient, what is good, man? What is good? What is good? But this is the show in here. If you guys want to link at this stuff, a link at it as this stuff. I just messed that all up. You can look at this company for yourself, do your own research. You know what I mean? You see it here on the screen, but do your own damn research and check them out yourself. So now we looking at this company here, and it shows what they're pretty much doing here, right? This is what we need to look at here. Investment advisor, right? So they put out these slides showing to the investors, yo, this is our advice on what if you should invest in the company or not, right? Very, very legitimate company. Now let's head on over to their presentation here. And this is a whole big presentation. I just want to make sure everybody can see it. We have another link for you. What's the link, man? Send me the link. Send me the link. Who got the link? Send me the link, Gawk. Hold on, I think I gotta add you. Send me the link, Gawk. Yo, my man Logical Nonsense says, I'm replying Final Fantasy 7 again. It's crack cocaine to me. Oh yeah, you already know, man. You already know, man. I'm so excited. Yo, guys, I've been watching that trailer like left and right. You know what I mean? Oh, Porter Rock. Let me see what my man Porter Rock got to say real quick. Can we scally you over here? Oh, looking at the PSN Plus numbers, more than I saw this tweet earlier today. I did see this tweet. That's crazy, right? That's crazy. 40 million PS Plus. PS Plus doesn't really. It does have an incentive. A lot of gamers don't like the incentive because you're paying for online, but it's showing that PS Plus is growing, right? You know what I mean? You don't need PS Plus to play online for everything, like Microsoft. But it's steadily growing. And look at this right here. Look where they got Xbox Live Gold here. You know what I mean? Look where they got Xbox Live Gold here, man. This is kind of crazy. You know what I mean? So we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. But let me get back to this point right here. Cause here, this is the link. So if you guys want to do a separate video, do your own, research on this stuff. You're like, yo, J-Bar, you don't know what the feck you're talking about. All right, you're just looking at slides. You didn't read the beginning statement of this freaking presentation. So you know what, J-Bar, feck you and your lisp. All right, I'm gonna do my own video. Yes, do your own video on this, and I would definitely love to watch it as well. But I'm not gonna read all of this shit. All right, that's a lot of shit. But I'm going to head all down because they talk about all of Sony's businesses, right? This is all of Sony's businesses. Like that's like a typical presentation. You're painting a picture so people can understand it. That's why I never really, these Xbox guys, when these guys are showing you this one little slide from a presentation that my man what's my man name from Europe, the new president of PlayStation. They showing you these slides, but they're not showing you the full picture of the slide, right? Because they want to depict their own picture. But when it comes to a presentation, you got to go through it all, so you get the whole the grasp of what they're saying, right? So I'm going to go all the way down to the gaming content, right? Because all this stuff right here, like I said, I'm not going to talk about all of this. And I looked at all of this stuff here. You know what I mean? I do this stuff at work. I'm not trying to do this stuff for gaming shit. All right, I look at slides and presentations and Excel all day at work. So we're going to go down to the gaming aspect. I think it was at like a 50. Oh, here it is. This is where they started out here on the gaming. Okay, this is generalizing everything, right? But this is where the gaming stuff really sounds. Yo, Jim Ryan, there we go. Thank you, Envy. So this is a slide that we already saw, right? Showing you guys. Let me zoom in one more just to get the clearer picture here. Boom, that's good, right? Is that good? Everybody can see that? That's good. So this is the slide that we showing here on Twitter here, right? This is the slide there. So this is talking about all the three other branches, that they focused on here. So we're gonna go down here. Look, they're comparing the whole Sony stuff here. We're not gonna go here. I think it's like 53. Oh, this is the PS Plus stuff that I think Porter Rock is getting here. This is the showing the growth of everything. You remember the whole breakdown of the Jim Ryan presentation? I was saying that the key word is what? Growth. Look at this shit here. They even compare it to Microsoft. Microsoft is the red, Sony's the blue. They even comparing that. But the key word that I've been telling people, growth. This is the reason why they're going out to getting these partnership deals and expanding on getting more data centers to increase the capacity of their services that they have, because it's steadily growing. You're not a company that go out and create data centers, so you're going to have to go out and create a partnership. You're going to have to create a deal to somebody that do that stuff, so you can get your business steadily growing. That's what businesses do. That's what businesses do. Okay. So yeah, we gonna move on here. This is showing Sony Global Gaming. Damn, Sony took the #1 spot over Tencent. Ew. But we're gonna skip past all this because there's something I want to show you guys as well, man. That's funny as hell. It is funny as hell. Like I said, you guys can look at this stuff as well. And this is the PS Plus growth. You see what I'm saying? The growth each year for PS Plus. They're showing that. The software growth, they're showing that. And it's the hardware, steadily growing, up and down. Hardware is always going to be up and down, right? This is just showing you more detailed stuff of the revenue cycle here. This is the slide that Puerto Rico is showing with PS Plus here, and how PS Plus is like, is pretty up there. I told y'all Sony is ahead of Tencent. The Almighty Spartan God, that is shocking right there. That is shocking that they are ahead of Tencent. That's crazy. All right, so this is the in-house stuff here, right? This is the in-house stuff that we show in the other screenshot. But it gets better. It gets better, guys. Trust me, it gets better. So let me ask you guys for a second, right? Let's speculate for a second, right? Just looking at this information here, do you guys think that Ghost of Tsushima will come out 2019 and The Last of Us 2 2020, or vice versa? Let me know in the chat. Do you guys think that Ghost of Tsushima will come out in 2019 and The Last of Us 2 in 2020, or The Last of Us in 2020? No, The Last of Us in 2019, Ghost of Tsushima 2020, or both 2020? Let me know in the chat. Both 2020, one 2019, the other 2020, or the other 2019, the other 2020. But let me know in the chat. Yo, you know what's funny about this? This whole article, this whole slide here, they don't even look at Microsoft as like competition here. You see this? This company, Third Point, they're not even looking at Microsoft as competition here. They got Ubisoft here. They got Take-Two here. They got EA here. They got Activision here. Nowhere you see Microsoft. But yo, Sony's on like the same banking level as Ubisoft. Well, Ubisoft got triple the amount of employees. Kind of crazy. Yo, both 2020. I think both is 2029. Yeah, I think both is 2020. Both 2020, both 2021. Holiday 2019. Other one 2020. Okay, both 2020. Too many games this year. Yo, this game, this the end of the year is killer. Both 2020, both next gen. Oh, my man Definer said Ghost 2019, The Last of Us 2 2020. Man, it's rough. It's rough. Yeah, I personally think, right? Like my soul is telling me that The Last of Us is this year and Ghost is next year. Right? That's what my soul is telling me. But looking at this presentation here, they have Ghost slated for 2019. I think we'd have heard something more about it though. You know what I mean? We'd have got more. We'd at least get one more trailer, but you never know. So yo, if Ghost comes out 2019, then this whole presentation here, all these slides, yo, we're gonna revisit this motherfucker. You know what I mean? We're gonna revisit these slides and we're gonna have a boring ass stream. We're gonna break all of this shit down. You know what I mean? If this game right here comes out in 2019, we are coming back to this link, and we're reading all the PlayStation financials. You know what I mean? Sony financials. We're going over it because they got the sauce. They got the sauce. Yo, Vic said both this year. Oh, yo, I had to sit back for a little bit right there, Vic. But that's crazy. That's crazy. All right, so moving on, right? Moving on. There's a area I want to look at here. Overview game streaming and development, right? Project Streamlink, Nintendo Switch tests. Oh, so people thinking Nintendo ain't gonna go in there. They even expose it. They say Resident Evil. Oh, Nintendo Switch. So Nintendo Switch is doing streaming with the Resident Evil. Yeah, Resident Evil was streaming, right? Oh yeah, I remember that. They said like you download some of the other is like you stream it. They got Project xCloud, Amazon game streaming here, Project Atlas by EA. So they're looking at all their competition here as far as the streaming services that's in development, right? Let's look at this here. Okay, so Nintendo is playing ball here. It's playing ball here. Oh, but only in Japan. Okay, they playing ball here, huh? Where is it, yo? I need to find this freaking slide, yo, cause y'all gonna laugh when y'all see this slide. Oh, here's the cloud game streaming stuff here. Cloud gaming device. So this is where they're talking about all the Gaikai stuff, all the they painting they giving you the history. They giving you the history here. Here's their global leaders here in cloud gaming. They got these guys. These are their competition, right? This is their competition here. But we're gonna scroll. We're gonna scroll here. We're gonna scroll because we need to find this. Cause yo, you guys are gonna laugh when y'all see this. Netflix. Oh, here it is, right here. Here it is, right. Yo, here it is, right here, yo. Can y'all see this? Let me get this thing. Does this thing move? Okay, I guess we gotta move up a little bit. Okay, here we go. Let me get the confirmation that you guys can see this perfectly clear. Yo, cause this part right here is funny as hell. This part, yo, third point. You guys are savages. You guys got sick humor savaging. This chart right here is something that my man Sick would create. This is a sick humor chart. And Sick gonna be like, nah, bro, this ain't my chart. This ain't my chart. But this is a sick humor chart. Yo, Bar, you gonna get a PlayStation tattoo? Nah, yo, I don't get no tattoos. I don't have no tattoos. I'm a type of person, I like to keep my body pure, right? I keep my body pure. So I'm getting rubbed down. I'm getting oiled down by a nice little young thing. She's like, yo, you ain't got no tattoos? And I'm like, yeah, ma. I like to keep my body pure. And they go like, oh, you keep your body pure? I'm like, yeah, I'm keeping my body pure. I don't have a follow-up. But anyway, back to this slide here, right? So we see 6 primary contenders to become the next dominant gaming platform. So check this out. They got PlayStation up here. They got Microsoft with Xbox up here. They got Nintendo with the Switch. They got Google with Stadia, right? They got Tencent with Tencent Games. Then they got Amazon with to be announced. But check out what's going on over here. Existing console install base, 94, 40 million, 32 million. Oh, yo, Nintendo is on these motherfuckers' heels. Yo, Garuda, what's good, bro? Yo, Nintendo is on these guys' asses. Not only in install base, but the freaking subscribers as well. Yo, this junk crazy, the finest. Yo, what the fuck, bro? This junk is crazy. Look at this. Not only in just the install base, but the subscribe. Yo, Nintendo got 8 million people paying for Switch Online. I thought Nintendo gamers hated to pay online. What is going on here? Yo, what is going on? These guys were bashing online all day, every day. What is going on here, Nintendo gamers? 8 million people? They just announced this online service freaking last year. Shit. Yo, must have exclusive games. This is where I started laughing, yo. Cause you see the check. This is a solid check right here. This is a solid check. On the Microsoft side, they got an X. Yo, on the Microsoft side, this company here that is talking to investors to get investors to invest in these companies, letting them know the spiel, letting them know like, yo, if you want to invest in a company, this might be the company to invest in. This is our advice. Must have exclusive games. Check PlayStation. X Microsoft and Xbox. Check Nintendo. X Stadia. You got a questionable check here with Tencent. X Microsoft with Amazon, because you don't really have a gaming, service or whatever yet, platform. But they have an X for Xbox. They don't have no must-have exclusive games. The only people that think Microsoft have some must-have exclusive games is the Xbox religious fanboys that pray to the cult of Phil Spencer. Because for some strange reason, these guys are out here believing that Phil is producing games. They're producing the console. Yo, Phil word is gospel. The man that showed you no gameplay in this whole E3 conference, but they still have faith in Phil Spencer. Yo, you got your major game coming out in 3 months. And this company right here says, yo, must have exclusive games? Nah, bruh. You don't have none of that. Yo, y'all still shocked about the baby? Listen, I'm going to tell y'all, listen, one of these days, I'm going to have a sit down with y'all and we're going to talk about a few things, man. Listen, if you don't have baby oil on your bedroom, on countertop, your chest of drawer, whatever you call it, if you don't have some baby oil there, you ain't doing it right. You got to have some baby oil there, man. You need some baby oil. You understand what I'm saying? I need all you gamers right now, after this stream, I need you to go to your nearest Rite Aid, your nearest Walmart, whatever supermarket you got, supermarket, a convenience store, and you go and get you some baby oil. You understand what I'm saying? Get you some baby, and make sure the baby oil is presentable too. Don't put it in the back of the countertop. Don't put it in the back of the chest of drawers. You know how some people be having their chest of drawers and they got like certain things all the way to the back. No, not even for no jack off material. Not even for that. You have that there because one, and it's summertime, right? You're gonna get a nice little tinge. You're gonna get a nice little tinge for your skin, right? Summertime, you put some baby oil in the morning time and you walk out, and when that sun glisten on you, you're gonna have a glow. Y'all seen The Last Dragon? Leroy got that glow. Leroy in that water, my man sure enough was dipping him in the water, but Leroy definitely put on some baby oil before that fight. Look, before the fight, Leroy put on the baby oil. He got dipped in the water and he was still glistening enough where he got the glow. And when he got the glow, he got the girl. That's what I'm trying to get y'all. Y'all need to get the glow so y'all can get the girl. You gotta get the glow. Yo, Lou, what's good, bro? Xbox E3 with fire. Yo, one of these days, I'm going to explain. I got to get my boy Wheezy in here too, man. My best friend, his name is Delwin, right? Delwin knows all my tricks to the trades. Like, yo, he was just like y'all. few years ago, like a couple of years ago, I say 15, almost 20 years ago, Dell was just like y'all. When I was saying stuff, they was like, yo, you sound crazy. I'm not doing none of that shit. Ask Dell, when I get him here in one of these shows, you're gonna see, you're gonna be like, yo, and he's gonna tell you, he's gonna profess to y'all, watch. Now y'all want me to get back to the show. Now y'all want me to get back. You see what I'm saying? Craziness. But anyways, this is not the only funny part here, right? Must have exclusive games. They have it as an X. This is what you're presenting to investors. That ain't good, right? So existing third-party dev ecosystem, they got that as an X for Nintendo. That's kind of savage. Nintendo, I think, been doing really good on the third-party stand front. But here it is right here. This is where I laughed here as well. Gaming heritage DNA. That's huge. Gaming heritage DNA. They got a full check in green with PlayStation and some yellow check in some parentheses with Microsoft. That hurts. They're saying that, yo, they are questionable on Microsoft gaming heritage and their DNA. No wonder you ain't got no must-have exclusive game, according to this company right here. Guys, they saying that, yo, they ain't got. Oh, but this is also what I was talking about here with the global center stuff, right? Global data center footprint, right? PlayStation doesn't have that. Sony doesn't have that. They even go into more detail here as far as Microsoft is well positioned given its number 2 to number 3 position in the console market and global Azure data center footprint. So it's no DAW that PlayStation is going to do some memorandum or some partnership with Microsoft when it comes to them trying to expand their 15 data centers that they already have existing, right? But I just want to show you guys, there's some other stuff here as well, but I really want to wait until I see a Ghost of Tsushima or Last of Us release date. If I get those shits, please believe it, this is coming back. This is coming back, man. But what do you guys think? Is this stuff legitimate? Do you view this as legit from what you just seen so far? Is The Last of Us coming out 2020? Is Ghost of Tsushima coming out in 2019? Is Kojima Productions a first party studio? Can somebody get on Twitter right now and tweet that, man? We got questions out here, man. We want to know the answers, man. What is going on? Yo, but there's a that's pretty much what I wanted to tell you guys and show you guys. But I know I think it was RD. He had something that he showed me last stream, and I told him, I said I'll talk about it the last stream. RD, if you remember what that was, let me know. Oh yeah, I see my man define this with the links. Oh, this is cool. Yo, playing on Metal Gear. I remember I seen that before. Oh yeah, let's get into this whole Xbox. This Scarlet and PlayStation 5. Right? This is the talk of the town right now on who is more powerful. Yo, people that never cared about power are going out their way. They're going out their way to find out who is more powerful. I'm seeing people asking Matt Booty, which console is more powerful? Is the Xbox Scarlet gonna be more powerful? You know, the people at Giant Bomb asking Phil Spencer. Phil is like, we're in it to win it. Okay, man. Okay, like, yo, I've been telling you guys for the longest. I go by a quote, right, from Batman Begins. One of my favorite quotes of all time is from Batman Begins. It's not who you are underneath, but it's the things that you do that defines you. Phil Spencer, he's just out here saying all this good stuff. He's a good guy, but the things that you're doing is defining you. The things that you're doing, in my opinion, it doesn't show that you're competing with your competitors in the console market, in my personal opinion. So if you're trying to say that you're in it to win it, that's just too vague for me when somebody asks you a direct question. Obviously, I don't know if he's going to know the answer by now because he don't know what PlayStation is really doing, quote unquote. They don't know what they're doing. But, yo, Matt Booty is one hell of a name. Yo, listen, a name like Matt Booty, that man was going to be successful. And hear me out why that man was going to be successful, right? That man had a name where in elementary, in junior high, even high school, he's going to get roasted. No ifs, buts about it. Elementary school, junior high school, with a name like Matt Booty, you're going to get roasted. Hands down. In college, you're not going to get roasted that much because people are going to be like, hey, they're going to be more intrigued to find out, like, yo, why is your name Booty? Your last name Booty. So they're going to ask you questions about your family and shit. But in high school, junior high, elementary, they don't care about none of that. Your name is Booty. So they're going to have all these types of jokes. So with a name like that, that man has success written all over him, because with a name like that, you're going to try your hardest. You're going to try your hardest to become successful in this life. You know why? You're going to try your hardest to be successful so you can shit on all the people that dissed your name. Like Matt, you see how that man be strutting when they call his name out? There's like the head of Xbox, first party, Matt Boot. That man is strutting out there on the stage floor because he's successful. That man is rich. He's looking at everybody there. I know you're laughing at my name, but guess what? I'm the head of this first party studio, and I'm a millionaire. You know what I mean? So that's why I said this man has success all over his DNA with a name like that. So I respect Matt Booty. Shout out to Matt Booty. But yo, what the hell was I talking about before Vic interrupted me? Vic, what the hell was I talking about? I don't remember what I was talking about. I'm over here thinking about Matt Booty and his success because of his damn name. I forgot exactly what I was talking about. I'm trying to remember. Somebody will remind me in the chat. Oh yeah, if anybody have a PS5 and what you call it, Scarlet. I personally think that these two consoles is not going to have that much differences within their power landscape, but I do think the PlayStation is going to have the edge because PlayStation with the power narrative was more successful than Microsoft with a power narrative. Yes, it worked for Microsoft, but it didn't really pay off overall. They haven't won one NPD just due to this power where they think all these console gamers is gonna head on over to the X because the third party multiplats play better over there, right? But PlayStation, when they was pushing that power narrative, what was happening? MPD after MPD after MPD, 15 million, 40 million, 60 million, 80 million. You know what I mean? Like, it was a big difference. Yo, Timbo on the track, Kojima. Yo, Timbo, I need you to go and contact Kojima and ask him a question there. Are you part of PlayStation's first party? Just ask him that real quick, real nice, and put the hearts there as well. Don't forget the hearts. But let me know what he says after you ask him that. But my whole thing about talking about next gen, like, I kind of despise it, but I understand why people is talking about it because you're interested, right? You want to know the power, you want to know how good the next gen console is going to look. But my whole spiel is that this generation is still live and active, where multiple games are still coming out. Look, we still have Death Stranding coming out, a game that people thought was going to be next gen. Oh, that's a PS5 title. There's no way that's coming out. It's coming out this year. We still have Ghost of Tsushima still coming out, a PS4 title. We have The Last of Us 2 that's coming out, a PS4 title. So my whole thing is that you have all these games still coming out. Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Cyberpunk, Watch Dogs Legion, but yet people are still trying to talk about the next generation. Like, it's cool, yes, I understand it, but how is the next generation more prevalent in this generation when the games that is still coming out today and the future that we can just talk about. You ever see somebody, there's people talking about next generation? I see threads of next generation. You come out here and you make a post about Final Fantasy 7 or Cyberpunk, that junk getting like 10 people commenting on it. But say go on Twitter right now, say PS5 more powerful than Scarlet. You gonna have people running up to your Twitter, and it's gonna be nonstop. Bloom, 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 bloom. I'm just like, damn, I get it. Next gen is almost here, but we still got great games coming out today. By the way, everybody in this chat, y'all better be getting Oninaki. Okay, get Oninaki, or else. Yo, make me a mod. I got you, Chad, man. I got you, bro. Just don't well, I don't really have trolls like that come through here. You know what I mean? I think everybody's pretty respectful in this chat. Only people that's disrespectful for those people that diss Final Fantasy 7, you can just delete them on site. You know what I mean? You can just delete their comment on site. Just joking. I'm joking. I'm joking, man. I'm joking. But my whole thing is this: I feel like there's too much next gen talk, which I understand. But when it just comes to us talking about a game, oh my god, it is very hard to have people talking about the games. Perfect point, right? We have a lot of Final Fantasy fans that's out here in these YouTube streets, right? Final Fantasy 7, people's like, yo, I love Final Fantasy 7. I love this game. They have a remake that is coming out. Oh, my bad, bro. Yo, I'm mod people's out here. You know what I mean? Just don't abuse the privileges. We got people that's coming out. I love Final Fantasy 7, man. It's my favorite game. Right? If you love Final Fantasy 7 so much, how are you so ignorant to the news that's coming out when it comes to the remake? Right? Regardless or not, if you're disappointed that they're breaking up the game in parts or not, you should still have some type of understanding for a game that you claim that you love. The remake is coming out. I'm listening to people and I'm like, you guys don't know shit. Like, they came out, you guys don't research no articles, you guys don't research shit. But when it comes to a PS5 being more powerful than Scarlet, yo, these guys out here are listening to Sacred Hearts, the sacred symbols that Colin Moriarty got. They are in there the whole hour and change. They're in here. They're reading articles. They're telling you about the article. But the game that they love, they don't know anything about it. Yo, why is this game just in Midgar? Yo, why is this game this? Why are they doing this? When they already came out and explained. Yo, they came out there and explained to you. In the E3 conference. They said it in the E3 conference. I don't like that the first part is Midgar only, but I don't give a fuck. I'm still copping it. Yeah, like the first part in Midgar for me is questionable because I'm trying to see like, yo, okay, how you guys gonna do it? But obviously they're gonna show why, right? And just looking at the gameplay, just from the first bomb run to that boss fight, I can already see that they are putting so much love and detail into this game. I can see why it expanded to much more, where you're just going to have Midgar as the first game. Because if you're making a boss fights like that, the battle system like that, where it's so tactful, like a lot of people is undermining that battle system. That battle system is going to be, that shit going to be the shit. I said that shit going to be the shit. That battle system is going to be the shit. It's going to be good because it's not as hack and slash as people think, right? Because as soon as somebody say, oh, you got to press square to attack, they go, oh, it's just a hack and slash. I'm not interested in that. I want the tactical combat with turn-based. You know what I mean? The turn-based games that people don't even buy like that. But this game is still predicating to a little bit to the turn-based with that tactical mode, and that tactical mode is unavoidable. And I like that shit, man. I like it. Yeah, and CyberConnect 2, they definitely had a different sight on the game, but the game was always going to be broken up into multiple parts. Cause even from back then, I heard about that. that it was going to be broken into multiple parts. But I don't think they would have ended it there at Midgard for CyberConnect 2. They just expanded from what CyberConnect 2 did, and they just made it a more vast game within Midgard itself. Yo, Foxing Around, what is good, bro? What is good, man? Definitely appreciate it. But from what I'm hearing, I watched Maximilian Dude's video. I watched a few other people's impression. They are keeping that original Final Fantasy VII essence within this remake, where the banter is there. They like, even to Barrett, right? A lot of people said the dialogue with Barrett, they keeping it true to what we understood Barrett was in the American version, right? The whole gritty, I'm cursing, you know what I mean? I'm speaking loud, you know, type of Barrett that we are used to, that we were reading when we bought the game. Yo, Sinister, what's good, man? What is good? J Bar in the house. You already know. What is good, man? Definitely appreciate you coming through. My man NBC, I'm back. And I like that stuff, man. You know what I mean? Like Maximilian, he did a great video, I think it was today or yesterday, where he was talking about the whole demo that he got to play, where they spoke about the whole bombing run that he did. And he said that thing is long. He said it's very detailed. And he's saying it's very good. You know what I mean? So if they're expanding just on that first little mission that you can do in this game, I can just imagine what they're gonna do throughout the whole Midgard. The video the other day that I did this weekend, breaking down the video, you saw how big and expansive Midgard is. Where Aerith, she's praying and she's looking up, and they pan out to the whole Midgard. You just see how big that is. That's something that we're gonna be exploring. All of that. That's crazy. You know what I mean? This remake here, I just want to play it as much as possible. That's my whole goal. Is like, yo, I want to see what they're putting in here new. I want them to keep the essence of what the old game is, because I love this game to death. And yo, a lot of people didn't like, look at that. They having the materia in there, where they having the command materia in there. They didn't show it off, but it's in there. You know what I mean? Which is dope, man. The whole detail with the weapons and the materia showing, like, yo, this game is gonna be fire, man. It is gonna be fire. And everybody that has played it has really, really good impressions. The people that just are ignorant to what Square is doing and what they're trying to put out there, they're the ones that's like, oh, I don't know. Sit your ass down. Might give a fuck if you don't know. Which is all bullshit anyway. They're gonna buy the game. If you love the game, you're gonna buy the game. People just want to do that bullshit. I'm not gonna support this, man. Shut your ass up. You know what I mean? But another thing, this is what I wanted to say as well before I get up out of here, because I wanted to preach the gospel of Final Fantasy VII Remake for a second, right? This is what I wanted to point out. I pointed this fact out in the stream that I did the other day, but you know that went over a lot of people's head, right? This is what I want to talk about right here for a second before I get up out of here. Yo, also think they're gonna wrap up stories from the prequel, Crisis Core, and before Crisis in the remake. Yo, I agree 100%, bro. I don't feel like the beginning of that game is just going to be the bombing run, the first bombing run. I feel like they're going to go in depth with how Cloud got the Buster Sword, how Cloud got the soldier first class uniform. I feel like they're going to have Zack in there as well. Before Crisis, is they going to talk about the Project G and the Project S? I don't know if they're going to get in that detail. But I do feel like they're gonna have some Zack stuff there. They're gonna have that stuff there presented. I feel like you probably gonna meet Tifa before you even do the bombing run. There's gonna be a cutscene with Tifa as well. You know what I mean? But we'll definitely see. But I agree 100% with you though, bro. I agree 100%. But all right, so here we go. Cause I actually pinned this too. This is pinned because I wanted people to see this shit. Cause I said it. I'm flabbergasted on how fans of a game can still be so ignorant to the Final Fantasy VII Remake. If I'm a fan of a game, I'm not gonna be like, I don't know what's going on with it. I know every single detail about this fucking game. Every detail. If there's news about it that came out, I know it. Hands down. But anyways, where is it at? Yeah, made past mentions. Yeah, I think we're gonna get some mentions of Genesis and then Geo. I just don't know if they're gonna talk about the projects of them, right? Because you have Project G and you have Project X. You know what? Matter of fact, I think Project X. You know what? You might be right. I think both projects are going to get introduced. You're probably going to see early cutscenes with Gas and Hollander and Hojo. You're probably going to see Lucrezia. I think you might see all of those characters there. You might see Aerith's mom. What's her name? Aliana. Is it Aliana? Aerith's mom. You might see her. You might see her as well. You know what I mean? Her messing with Gas. You know the tape recording that you see in the Snow Village, where you see Gas and Eliana, Aerith's mom. They having, they're doing their research and they're talking and they show how they fell in love with each other and had a baby. I think you might see that part in the beginning of the game as well. But we shall see. We shall see. Well known Midgar and Christ. Yeah. It makes sense too. It makes sense because Genesis is he played a huge part, and Jill played a huge part as far as the origin of the Buster Blade or the Buster Sword, whatever you want to call it. It makes sense to have it there. And if you're going to have all that content there, it will make sense to add that stuff in there. So you paint the whole picture for everyone, even before, how Cloud leads up to how he is and why he's acting the way he is. But all right, here we go. So we're gonna start from this point right here. While in development team finished the first game in the project, we are continuing to plan and outline the overall volume of content for the second. Due to the work already done in the first game, we anticipate the development of the second game to be more efficient. We have our own internal schedule plan, but for now we are focused on the information for the first game in the project. Yo, Anime Resolution, what's good, bro? This is my thing that a lot of people is missing out on here. The fact that they have the whole first game being done, this is what they're pretty much saying. We did the first game, so doing the second game is going to become much easier because we have all that, the source that we need to create whatever we need to create. I'm not a dev to pretty much, be more efficient and faster to create the second game that we're doing. So it's going to be the open world stuff. And a whole bunch of people that are fans, or supposedly fans of this game, that's missing what Square Enix and my man Katase is saying here in this whole spiel here. And I'm baffled how people can skip this stuff if you're interested in the game or a fan of a game. You will want to do that type of research, or you see these type of articles, right? As hardcore gamers. You know what I mean? It baffles me, man. It pisses me off to the fact where I was listening to these podcasters. I'm listening, and I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? You guys are. There's a lot of people that's listening to these podcasts that's getting false information to spew to them, and people are creating these narratives for this game already, and try to spin it into a negative light. Like I said, if you don't agree with them reimagining the whole game and creating more content to have you stay in Midgar for a full-fledged Final Fantasy game, that's on you. I understand that. You don't like that. But a fan of this game? Yeah. Would I take the full game that's remastered and all that stuff? Yeah, I'll take that. But what they're doing here, I'm loving this much more than just taking a remaster, because now you're adding more story elements, you're adding more gameplay, you're making the bosses more expansive, you're making the bosses more dynamic. A tutorial boss got 4 phases in the motherfucker. Just that first boss fight alone got me hyped. I was just like, oh, that is not enough for people. It's crazy. It's crazy. What did they say here? The first game, what did they say? The first game in the project takes place in the Elect City, Midgar. We chose to focus on Midgar as the best representation of the world of 7 as a location more than any other. Midgar is a full imagination of a myriad influence of surprises around the corner. But I want to get to where I want to get to. Oh yeah, here it is right here. It's a huge volume of work and data reimagined in this world. Each game in the project will have volume of content comparable to a standalone Final Fantasy game. So when I even hear when people say, oh, but it's episodic, I think that's disrespectful. That's calling it episodic. I find that disrespectful that's even calling it episodic. You know what I mean? Because they're reimagining each part of these games, or creating parts of this game, reimagining this whole game structure. Midgar is the whole first game, which is crazy. But when I read stuff like this, I get excited because I'm like, yo, this is my favorite game, yo, and they redoing this. And then when you show me the gameplay, you know what I mean? Yo, Max already said this is the polished square in this game. The most polished square in this game that he ever played. Yeah, I saw that video as well, and that video got me hyped. I was like, yo, this is crazy. This is crazy right here, man. But I you know what I mean? I just want people to get more in tune, more educated when it comes to stuff when they're saying this shit, man. Yo, Leo Jimmy. So where will they end this one? It's gonna be 2 discs. If you're getting physical, it's gonna be 2 discs. But they end in the first game when you actually leave Midgar. So before you get into the whole open world aspect, you know, the whole you know, the whole chase bicycle scene when you're on the Hardy Daytona. Right after that, that's where they're gonna end the first game. Then the second game is gonna take place after that. You know what I mean? So that's going to be the first game there. But guys, I'm about to get up out of here, man. Definitely appreciate everybody coming through. Hopefully you guys look at this the spreadsheets here if you guys are interested. I'm going to post a link once more for you guys so you can look at it yourself. And if any of that stuff is true with this you know, with this third point presentation, we're coming back to this third point presentation and we're going to be like, ooh. Doesn't matter. It doesn't end with Aerith Death. No, it doesn't end with Aerith Death. No, it ends in Midgar. So basically what they said at the Square Enix E3 conference and what they said in the article is they said that they're expanding Midgar to a full game, and it's gonna be as much content as a standalone Final Fantasy game. So with that being said, it's so much content that it's gonna be 2 discs, kind of like how Red Dead Redemption 2 was, where you have 2 Blu-ray discs, and that's how much content is gonna be in the game. And yeah, they're gonna end in Midgar for the first game. Then the second game, you know, I don't know where they're gonna end with that, and the third game, I don't know. But is a multiple part game project that they're doing, and it's very, very ambitious. It's very, very different. We're going to be paying a lot of money. I know I'm going to be paying a lot of money, but I don't give a 2 fucks because I love this game. But yeah, guys, I'm about to get up out of here, man. I'm about to get some stuff to eat. I'm about to just relax and watch them from Netflix. I'm not even gaming today. Guys. I'm a fraud today, all right? I'm not even gaming today. I don't have the desire to game today. I'll do that tomorrow. But anyways, I'm about to get up out of here. Thanks, guys, once again. It's your boy Jay Barry, and I'm gone. Enjoy your Monday night. Don't be like me and play a game. Deuces.